I am now leading a full body routine for you and Renee, which is really intense. It's about back, hip, buttocks, SI joint, sciatica, knee, shoulder joints, ankle joints, neck, cervical spine, elbow, wrist, and fingers. My God, pay attention to the details and maybe perceive a little better each time so that everything we do there also arrives in your body. The routine consists of 4 exercises that we carefully handle one after the other. Please first go into a kneeling position. If the knees are too sensitive, put a pillow underneath. Hold on loosely to the chair so that you have some stability, and let's start by placing your feet on the ground, on tiptoes, and try to come forward as far as possible with your toes. You might be able to achieve this by slightly moving your knees back so that there is proper pressure on the toes, because we also want to have the toes involved. And now please do the following. Now take both hands to the lower buttocks.
He means your booty.
Yes, lower buttocks. And now you pull in your belly button, bring the groins forward, and you better do it at the same time. Groins forward, head you keep neutral for now, and now you push your groins further forward with your hands, and at the same time, pull back your belly button. And then you feel the stretching in the lower back, in the groin, in the hip joints, upper thighs. First, you go in intensively, keep breathing in further. Take a deep breath and exhale. Always have the chair as a safety in case you wobble so that you can reach forward faster. Now the neck and the cervical spine are added, and first in the direction of hyperextension. Pull your chin back, and if you can't pull it back any further, then move your forehead further back and try to keep your chin as close to the larynx as possible. At some point you will be able to fully extend. Yes. Now you stay in there for a moment. We do a lot in a routine that is intense. Always do it at the intensity that you can still tolerate well. Now you release the hands from the buttocks. Take the arms sideways first at shoulder height and then 30 degrees higher. Now you press the groins further forward. Pull in the belly button. Take the head further back, take the shoulders back, and pull the arms up at a 30-degree angle backwards.
Oh, that hits hard now.
That hits the spot. Don't do it too hard so that you can still bear it well. Always remember to bring the groins forward. Groin goes forward, belly button goes back, head goes back, and you do the same at home. If you don't manage to do it in all details the first time, then do as much as possible. At the 10th, 20th time, you can always take more in, just as it corresponds to your developing abilities.
How much longer, Roland?
Maybe another 10 seconds. Increase, increase, increase again. Now you're slowly coming out. You sit directly on the chair. Sit directly on the chair, yes. So now please take both legs straight forward.
So?
Yes. And the first thing you do now, and you do it right away please, is to pull your 4 feet towards your knees.
Stop, 4 feet, what is that?
This here. Pull towards the knee. Take the knees. Bring the heels a little closer together. That's not quite so far. Exactly. So pull back properly first.
Yes.
Pull back properly and sit on the chair in a way that you can't slip off. Yes, maybe a little more pressure. You have to feel that yourself, right?
So I'm here with my bones, I hook myself in?
Yes, perfect. Probably with the ischium bone, right?
Yes.
So, and now arch your back and walk forward with an arched back. No, that's a hunchback you're doing.
Okay, hollow back it is.
Hollow back. And go forward. With the belly button forward, maintaining the hollow back. Yes, just try it, yes?
Oh, that will be heavy.
Stay in the hollow back and go forward, and then you will notice it where?
Oh, here, everywhere, up to the top.
Calves, posterior legs, we want to work on all of that in the routine, right? Keep going for now.
I can't go on.
Yes, you don't need to. You don't need to. Stay like this, but you are too restless. Stay calmer, yes? Not even forward, back again, just calmly keep working. And if you notice you have done too much, then you calmly step back a little and get exactly the intensity that you can currently tolerate well. Yes, that is the important thing. So then you release the hollow back and make the lower back round.
As I had it before, like a cat's hump.
Make the lower round, not the upper, make the lower round, yes. Always further in, but the legs must remain fully extended. And only go as far as it goes. That is very important also for you at home, right? Only go as far as possible because you don't want to overexert yourself and lose interest in the exercise. It should be fun in the end. Yes? So now you have the stretch in the upper calf because you pull your feet back, in the back of the knee because the torso goes forward, in the entire back leg because the torso goes more forward. Always hold on tight here and now finally take your head down and the upper back.
May I hold on here a little bit to pull myself up?
Yes. Hold yourself down with one hand and with the other hand pull your head down now.
Ah, yes.
Attack from the top, yes.
Oh, God.
Now it's slowly getting more and more. Do you notice what's all in there in this simple exercise?
Oh, dear God.
Yes, keep going. And now you practically feel the stretching from the ankle. Do not forget to lift your feet up again. I will now tell you all the details. Please don't feel overwhelmed at home. You should actually do the routine daily, at least for 2, 3, 4 weeks. And every time you do it, you will get better at it, and you will notice what happens in the body. Yes? Keep going forward. Head further down, but in a way that you can tolerate it well. Knees must remain straight. I always say that you can study the details further. Pull your feet back.
You have the eyes of an eagle. You see everything.
Of course, that's my job. Keep moving forward and slowly rise up or go down on all fours. Get down on all fours. Yes. So now please place your hands flat, fingers initially pointing forward.
Yes.
Your thumbs are attached. And with the left hand, go into external rotation so far that the fingers point backwards and maybe a little beyond. Go further in.
Also sort of X-shaped.
Yes, you can also do it like that, but that would be more of a V, but yes, A, B, C, and so on.
Yes, we'll practice that again.
Okay, fun must be had. Where do you feel the stretching now? Yes, don't point, just speak. You have to get out of the stretching.
Also wrist up to the shoulder, I noticed that.
Yes, super good. And now you slowly go further back. You at home, join in please. Keep going nicely.
So there I am, really good.
Stay like that. And at the back, you go as far forward with your feet as possible. So that at the same time the toes go properly into hyperextension and the flexors are stretched. That is indeed a full body routine, so we have to pay attention to everything, right?
What should I do with my back? Round or straight?
That is currently not so decisive. What is important is that the buttocks always move further back, putting more strain on your toes in flexion, and you are increasingly going into hyperextension of the wrists here.
Now my palm is also a little raised?
Yes, he shouldn't for now. Stay like this for now. That all looks good. And now you go back even further and raise the palm of your hand until you are on the finger knuckles. So lift the palms of your hands. Let them come up with you. Just keep going back. Always go further back.
Then I am sitting on my buttocks.
Yes, you can do it. Can you do? Doesn't have to be, but if that's possible, it's okay. Then you strain even more in hyperextension. Pull your feet in, yes. That you go there really on stretching. Go in here even further. Yes, because now the fingers are added. Do you notice? Wow. And now we have reached the fingertips. The toes are in, the fingertips are in. We are currently doing something for the knee. We are currently doing something for the shoulder, right? Okay, and now slowly come out again.
Also turn out again?
Now you lie on your back, and just in between, you can definitely give a thumbs up and comment on these details. And if you have already done this a few times, this routine, we have other routines and exercises for the whole body. Click up there and then you'll get it. But not right away at first glance. When you have looked about 10, 20 times and practiced, yes? Then it becomes important. Now lie down. Now we're going to talk about the SI joint and the sciatic nerve. Please sit down there. That is a sacroiliac joint and sciatic nerve stretcher. Go ahead and sit on it. Yes.
I place it basically under my buttocks.
Exactly. And now Renee is searching, and you at home too. Maybe you have a ball or something round that you can step on, that you can apply pressure with. The buttocks are in the middle of the body, on the opposite side of the shortened hip flexor, and there is always tension on them, and with that you can get them out really well. You move it back and forth, you make small spirals.
I have seen you have several...
Feel inside. Let's do it right away. Feel inside.
Yes.
Yes. And exactly those points where the most sensitive areas are. Do that regularly and you will notice what happens there. Yes? Do it again on the other side.
You mean with the other buttock now?
Yes, other side, okay.
I'm on my elbow, is that okay?
That's fine because with the feet and with the elbows you can control well how much pressure is applied. Yes. Now search again. Another short note on my own behalf. This SI joint and sciatica saver is one of our aids. We make them so that the exercises work better, and you can simply come out of your pain even more vigorously, even more efficiently, and there is a focal point back there. Buttocks is always a focal point. If you want information about it, please click here below the video on this photo, on the image, and then you will get all the information you need. How far along are you now?
I wanted to know how it is. You have several essays there. Is that decisive for me now?
There are different attachments depending on the buttocks, depending on the shape, so that you can practice wonderfully, precisely at this intensity that is optimal for you. Yes? Okay. And if you want to have more exercises, you will find here a full body routine, a different kind. They are all a bit specific, a bit different. Remember, the whole body is a source for many people. Pain here, pain there. Pass on such things, help us to make people wise so that they can take care of themselves well. We say goodbye until the next video.
Goodbye.